Hello EC457, I'm back again to try to do the procedural rhetoric one more time. For some reason, when I do it on my computer, the sound and the audio and video don't really mesh for whatever reason. So I'm going to try to do it on my camera and see if this works a little better. At least maybe you'll be able to hear and see my mouth at the same time. So that's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, I want to talk about the 4 questions that Dr. Brooks posed for the procedural rhetoric. And I'll start with the first question is, what is a social media service asking you or encouraging you to do? And I think that what YouTube is trying to do is to get us to share more, to open up more than we normally would. And I think there's kind of 2 approaches to this. One is the asynchronous aspect of it. You have time to formulate your thoughts and put down what you want to say before you actually go on and record the video. The other aspect of this is that you can now include nonverbals into the mix, so you're able to do hand gestures and facial gestures, and people can get a better sense of what the message you're trying to convey by using the nonverbals as well. The second question is, how does it ask or encourage? How does it persuade you to act? I think part of this is just the sharing culture of it, the fact that there's a lot of people on there. There's more of a togetherness. There's a big community of people, so you're not alone. And despite maybe this might be a little nerve-wracking for me, I know it is. There's other people on there with you, and there's probably a million other videos just like this one that gets about 20 views and call it a day. So the other aspect of this too is that there's a chance that you have 15 minutes of fame for yourself, sort of like that Rebecca Black video for the Friday song. There's very low boundaries to get in. It doesn't cost very much to actually put the video on YouTube. Actually, they don't charge anything for it. So that kind of opens up these boundaries, lower these boundaries for people to enter in. So this is some of the ways that YouTube encourages people to actually post videos up. They make it easy, they make it free, and there's a lot of people on there, so you're not alone. The third question is, what do you hope to gain from being on this service? And for me, this is the biggest piece of it. There's 2 pieces. Obviously, the 15 minutes of fame that I talked about. You get some notoriety, perhaps. But I think the bigger thing for me is the voice. You actually have a voice in this. And part of my essay is about the impact on politics from social media, but I really that's the deeper root of that is probably this active citizenship, where you have a voice. Right now we live in a representative democracy. We hire a handful of people, we vote or elect a handful of people to represent our ideas or feelings in Washington or Bismarck or wherever. And this YouTube and these other social media aspects are sort of changing that around a little bit. We're seeing more and more that everyday citizens have a voice in this. So you look at what happened as far as the Arab Spring goes in the Middle East, and even closer to home, like SOPA a couple weeks ago, and then Susan G. Komen last week. You really get a feel in a sense that there's this sense of democracy, that everybody has a voice. So I think that's really what I hope to gain from it, or our society hopes to gain from YouTube and other social media, is this shared democracy, or this active participation, this active citizenship. So in return, YouTube gets, as far as that 4th question of what do they hope to gain from this, there's a monetary aspect to it, of course. I mean, they get advertising dollars from advertisers to post in front of or after your videos play. So there's certainly a profit motive for YouTube, and so far it seems to be working. I don't know if they're making money or not, but I know that the more popular videos I play on YouTube are usually preceded by some advertisement. So anyway, that's my 4 answers to questions for procedural rhetoric, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.